We're gonna die, honey. You too. Shelter her.
The answer's no. Because I'm here. And you know what I am?
An aircraft mechanic?
You're supposed
Not anymore.
To say superhero. Anyway, I promise, no one from our family is gonna die.
Wow, a complete lie. What an asshole.
That's far enough.
I'm Sheriff Romero. I guess you must be Vince. Best if we make this quick.
All right, boys, prepare the slave trade. We're selling her right off for profits.
You know how much I love you, right?
All the way to the moon.
That's right. You get scared, you just look up at the sky and remember that, okay?
Okay.
Put the kid in the vehicle. Stay with her.
Right, she's too valuable to escape.
And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1, and you can't get anywhere, and you're rage quitting, and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too.
You're going to keep coming back. I'm going to seal up all my cracks. You're going to keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
Yo. Excuse me. How you doing, everybody? My bad for starting so late. That is a me thing. I apologize. Sorry for the stream, like not starting right away. I was loading a new intro. Well, I was loading a new version of the intro, and it caused OBS to crash and shit. So sorry about that. All right. Hope y'all doing well. Let's just go down the list. Say what's up to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up to everybody, and then let's get right into it. All right. All right, Eagle 340, what's up? Brazen, Wilson Gao, Joe Dub, War Dog Leader, Liquid Carl, Ramen Brahmin, Grim Kitsune, Wait What, Victor Knox Gonzal, Al Dantler, Dubmatic 1651, JG Winnell, Liquid Carl, Twice Stan, what's up? Hans 2007, Nissan Silva S15, what's up? Randy Winston, M Hale Gaming, Donald, how we doing? Unknown 000, hey, Tuna Sandwich, Donald again. Sizzy Mac, what's up, baby? How we doing? Smith Super Awesome Reviews, are you? How we doing? What's up? Below Fog, Ice Yamamoto, Irie1, Yucky Garbage, M Hale Gaming again. What's up? How we doing, baby? Handsome Gordon Flowers. What's up? Elite Reptilian. Hey, Fate, Shin Hideo. What is good? Phantom Wolverine figure, Luna Guardian again. How we doing, baby? The Sid, how we doing? How we doing? I'm so sorry for today, okay? I'm so sorry. DN, guy with two names. Dan Dark, how we James. Fridge 91, Cliff F, Richard Young, Elenath. How we doing? Blask. How we doing today? J&J 462, Michael Kranikowski, Meth Bear, Blazing Frost, Vib Ribbit, Westside, Flair for the Gold, Johnny Swigger, Necro 13. How we doing today? Zonkenbonk, Guzma, your boy, Kevin Mallorca, darksydephil, how we or darksydephil. How are we doing? Hernando DeSoto, Detractor Maiden, Cat Meme. How we doing? Ofect, Orinoco, Movie Sign, PW Dubs. What's up? EX Machina Gamma, Tryan 007, Pixar Animations, Taraka 1, Reap You Out. How we doing today? Let's see who we got. Let's see. I think I forgot one more person. Hold on. Let me see. Andrew, what's up? I knew I forgot somebody. Alive and well in Israel. How we doing, baby? I gotta make sure. I don't forget people. Gotta make sure, okay? Gotta make sure. You can't just be forgetting people. That's how we're doing. All right, guys. So let's get into it. Let's just, because you know it's gonna fucking, this is fucking PC talk. I don't know, man. Yesterday I had to rage quit because he was just fucking talking some bullshit. I couldn't. Let's just get into it because I'm gonna get mad.
How are you all doing? It is
I'm gonna get fucking pissed. I don't want to.
Final consecutive episode of the Level 1 podcast for this week because, ladies and gentlemen, today is my final consecutive streaming day for this week, which means this will be the final time to... Okay.
Yusuke Rameshi, Master Grape, what's up, baby?
Hope you're doing well. I hope you really had a good week with me here. It was
no, I didn't.
Week.
No,
7 straight days of streaming this week. If you
bullshit. Liquid Carl.
It certainly was a great week with all
me.
the retro stuff we did, and now jumping into new releases. And hallelujah, not only do we have multiple new releases, but they're both good. So this is a great thing. It adds variety to the streams and everything. Of course,
variety.
The one kind of bummer.
If you want to, Pixar, go ahead. I don't mind.
We are definitely
I don't mind.
having a fun day with a double new...
I would be honored if you did that.
Sadly, the games are short, right? The games are kind of short, Stray. By all reports, you can beat it in 4 hours.
Shiloh, what's up, baby? Silky Johnson, how you doing, baby? I hope you smooth, baby. How we doing?
Falls, only 6 chapters. Each chapter is roughly an hour long.
I'm just laughing at the thought of being...
Falls, it lends itself to multiple runs and or going back to certain chapters. So that you can replay them and see
Tryon, we all saw that.
Right? But, you know, it is what it is. They're shorter games.
AJ Dillon, what's up, baby?
I'm enjoying them. I'm having fun with them. I hope that you guys will stick with me all day long if you can. If not, as you know, you can always get caught up on everything that I'm doing here on demand on DSP Gaming after the fact. Today, Jasper Kitty is with us. He's actually on the floor playing with his toy. I brought his toy.
I know Irie won. I still can't believe it. Hold on.
Mess around and have some fun today, right, Jasper Kitty?
No, okay, no, shut up.
Yeah,
shut up, Jim Crow.
No,
Dude Johnson. Like, I'm still shocked. Like, your man really said that. And just, like, he's just sitting there laughing. Fucking laughing, because he made, like, a slave joke. And the thing is, again, let me put this out there. I have absolutely no problem with racial humor, even racist humor. I really don't give a shit. But my thing is, it just can't come out of nowhere. Because when it comes out of nowhere, it's no longer a joke. It's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the black lady walking thing. Like, remember, like, in The Last Stop. See, my thing is, if he was playing the game and Shaniqua was walking through with the weave and the 9-inch nails and whatnot, and he made that joke, I'd be like, yo, that's corny as fuck. But I'd get a giggle out of that. But the problem is, there was nothing, like, it was just a black NPC walking. Rogeezy, what's up, baby? Alex Man 23, how we doing? Bob 1651 Hoskins, how you doing, baby? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope y'all doing all right. Like, you know, but it was just a regular black NPC. So the thing is, he's saying that it's observational humor, right? Okay? So, like, observational humor is like when you notice something that's humorous, or you make an observation of something and you make a joke out of it. So what was so funny that he had to make a joke out of a walking black NPC? You know what I'm saying? So like for me, observational humor, like right now looking at DSP, I look at his salt and pepper beard and I can say, hey, his chin looks like he's been dipping it in an ashtray. You see, I'm not pulling that out of my ass. I'm not just saying it just to say it. I'm saying because he has a salt and pepper beard, it looks, dirty. You know what I'm saying? So like with yesterday, it's just like, yo, like it's like where did that come from? Like where did that, like why did you feel the need to say that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just him, like, like if he like let's say if they was talking about like let's say if he was playing a game with two black characters and shit like that, and he goes and he fucking has like they're putting up clothes or some shit like that, and then like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna hang these or something, and fucking Phil laughs a little bit. Shit, I could give him a pass on some dumb shit like that because there's a context there. But it's just like when you say it with no context, it's not a joke. It's like how you genuinely feel, and that's weird, bro. That's fucking weird. Exactly, Ramen Brahmin. Exactly. Like you have to this is just fucking idiot, man.
Boy, he loves this toy. It's a bunch of little colored like ribbons on a piece of wire that you dangle and it bounces around almost like a spring when you do that. He absolutely loves the toy. It's one of his favorites.
Exactly.
So
exactly, Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins.
I don't know if he'll stick in here all day.
Why can I say that? Bob Hoskins.
Remember, he was here for the premiere of Stray yesterday, and he desperately wanted to leave. Because here's the thing about Jasper Kitty that I always explain to you guys. He's the kind of cat that he wants to do whatever he wants, and he wants freedom to do wherever he wants to go. As long as he has freedom, he feels safe. If he is limited and where he can go and what he can do around the house, then he kind of feels a little tense, right?
So why are you limiting this cat's freedom? Like, let the cat go. You know what? Like, I bet you that cat every day, son. I bet you that cat got the heart of a lion. I swear. I bet you Jasper is one of those cats that before you probably picked his ass up, he was out there running these streets, clapping all types of stray cat cheeks, getting all the, all the good garbage and shit, chewing on the fat rats and shit like that. Your man was fucking Simba, yo. Your man was Simba of fucking Washington State, man. The fucking you see the sun go over the Space Needle, and Jasper just wake up and Sibenya, all that shit, and enter Phil Burnell. Phil Burnell. He got the fucking the Medusa touch or whatever the fuck. Everything he touched. No. Phil has the Oscar the Grouch touch. Everything he touches turns to trash, okay? The games he plays, the stuff that he buys, the fucking people that associate with him, the fucking pets, all that shit. Nah, fuck that. Nah, let's take it back. Bro, Jeezy, we taking it back. Not even 94 Simba. We talking about like Jungle King Leo. We going that far back. That's how much of an OG Jasper was until this motherfucker came on and enslaved him and shit. Like, I swear to God, you could film like, you could do the Roots remake in Phil's condo, okay? And Jasper be Kunta. And fucking Phil, I bet you his name's not even Jasper. I bet you some real wild shit.
He was here for the beginning of Stray, but my wife was home yesterday. And as I've explained to you guys, if I have my door open and I, broadcast with you guys, I stream, my commentary carries throughout the entire house, booming extremely loud. The other day, my door was open. My wife came home from work. She said, "Oh, I thought you were like downstairs standing right next to me in the room talking to me." And then I realized it was actually your voice from your office. You were streaming.
Yes, and since we've been married for so long, you'd think I'd, know that you'd be streaming at this time, but I actually don't care about you at all. So,
We just didn't want a salty ham.
Okay, so I'll put the cinnamon in the clothes just the way you like it. Okay, honey? Orinoco, thank you for the 20-pound super chat, honey. Preach, brother. We trying. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. It's hot out there. I went outside for a bit. I had to get like 3 Gatorades and a ice pop because I was cold. I mean, not cold. I needed to be cold. I was hot. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. Hey, I hope you all staying cool out there, okay? Dante Mitchell, how you doing, sweetie? I hope you're doing well.
Thought that you were actually downstairs and you scared me. I thought you were downstairs for some reason when you should have been streaming. I didn't get what was going on. And then she couldn't find me and realized I was in the office. That's how it is.
Izumi Ishikawa, how you doing, baby?
Boys. Okay. So, with my wife being home yesterday, I couldn't have the door open. I got Jasper in here for the start of Stray. He was in here for about 10, 15 minutes. And then he basically wanted to get out. He starts pawing the door. I knew this was going to happen. And I let him
It was the
out
wild,
like that.
Phil.
Today,
The wild was calling him. As he sits in his suburban condo, the wild bloodlust of the hunt takes over Jasper's soul every night, only to be contained by his owner. Night after night, Jasper tosses and turns, pawing at the door, hoping he'd get the taste of fresh meat as he used to before he was captured and enslaved as a domesticated pet.
my wife's at work. So we have the door open, and Jasper can be in here for as long as he'd like. I don't care if he's in here for 5 minutes or if he's in here the whole stream. He's welcome. You know, I always like having Jasper Kitty in here, especially for a cat game. Hey, if ever he was going to be in here, this would be the right time, right? So he's welcome for the entirety of today.
Huh, guys? You see? A cat game? I got a cat? Isn't that enough to give me your life savings? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's a pretty sweet deal. Come on, I play a cat game. You know, I show you my cat. Isn't that great? Get it? Because, you know, cat game, own a cat. You know, my wife's name is Cat. Come on. Give me your money. Guys, just tip a little. Come on, it's a cat and a cat. Come on, guy. Come on. Little meow meow there. Come on.
Stream, all right? And I hope you guys will be here for the entirety of today's stream. It's going to be a good day. Let me tell you, we got a lot to do today. A lot of fun stuff since we're continuing on with these ongoing and fun playthroughs. So let's talk about that. So, right now, it is the Level 1 podcast.
Not until you get sued for copyright infringement.
Okay, this is a show where we talk about all kinds of topics. And in particular today, there's not much to talk about really in the realm of game news.
Okay.
Although I do have an interesting piece of news that affects us and our game schedule. In a positive way, by the way. So I will share that with you guys momentarily. But outside of that,
give me one quick minute, so
day.
I just need to get some water.
The news today is, Discord is coming to Xbox. It must be a really slow news day. Like, wow. Anyway.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Because, you know, people who associate with other people who communicate with other people and have, like, social connections with them, you know, it'd be pretty sweet. You know, we get it. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. You know, like, you have no family members getting contact. You know, your own wife doesn't love you. Your cat doesn't like to be near you. We get it. Okay, life doesn't have to suck for the rest of us, okay? Okay, be a little bit happy. Okay, do some, you know, have some journalistic integrity and put your feelings aside and just talk about the, you know, topic at hand, which is, you know, Discord coming to Xbox. I would like to know about that, you know.
So,
Punish Roddy Boom, what's up, baby? How we doing?
Let's get started with the schedule, because the schedule has been updated for the weekend with some extra new stuff, which is cool. We've also got a summary. What I'd like to do on the podcast this morning is actually summarize all the data that we've talked about in regards to PCs this week. I want to get down the deets of everything we've discussed: CPU, GPU, RAM, capture card, hard drives, webcam / digital camera for the face cam, the cooling system, the PSU. I want to talk about all of that, because I figure what we can do is talk about all of that, get all the specifics down. And
okay, so let's say it all together, okay? The PC is already secured, okay? The PC has already been secured. We know that the PC has already been secured. This is just fucking fluff. And, okay, you guys know if I start glitching out and shit.
What I want to do is say, did you guys ever use one of these pre-built PC services, and what did you think? I've used one of them. the one that I've had my PC from the last 8 years. That's the only one that I have any experience with. So I can't speak to any other companies, nor can I really compare. All
right, I'm gonna set up a bit of a poll. Okay, you guys need you to vote on that poll. Okay, all right, just vote on that poll for me.
Looking to do is get some feedback from you guys on if you have ever done this stuff and
chilling.
Have any recommendations?
How you doing, Rod? Are you chilling?
Or good for pricing? Because what I'm going to start doing now is pricing it out, going to different various companies with the components that we essentially selected together, and start pricing out exactly what it is that we're going to get to figure this out. Okay. So we'll do that in a little bit. All right, that's going to be a whole segment here on the Level 1 podcast. And then I guess see what happens. Because like I said, I do have someone who has offered to help me purchase a new PC. And I basically want to do the right thing. I want to be sure that we took our time picking the right components, price it properly, get it from a reputable company. Not that we run into this, head first with no correct preparation, and then I end up getting something terrible.
And you know what's the funny thing, though? And you know what's the other thing, the other reason why he's doing this, which I find is so fucking annoying? Like, it's just such a little bitch. It's just like he's doing this so that way he can say that if this shit doesn't work in any way, shape, or form, it wasn't his fault because he didn't make any of the decisions. He had no hand in the decision-making when it came to getting this PC because his audience was the one that picked these components. So it will be their fault. That's the other reason why he's doing this shit. And this is why it's annoying. This is why it's annoying. This is shit that kids do. You understand that? Like, this is literally shit that children do, DSP. This is the reason why, one of the main reasons why I'm able to just hone in and just see through your bullshit is because I deal with this shit with children. Okay, let me repeat that again. With little kids. Okay? Children, little babies. This little smoke screen that little babies do. And it's annoying. You're a 40-year-old man. 40. 40. 20 plus 20, 40. It is a little sad that you sit there and broadcast on the internet your inability to make decisions for yourself. It is fucking sad. Between this, between your wife picking out your clothes for you, between your mom picking out your clothes for you, between your, your ex-girlfriend cooking all your meals, between your old former friends setting up all your content creation bullshit, the fucking child. This is what children do, Bill. Grow up, man. Come on, like there's sometimes like there's some instances where I pull, I try to pull for you. Where I try to think like, maybe one day this dude he won't be a dick and he'll just come to terms with the fact that he's an immature little bitch and he'll grow up. But every single day you disappoint me. Every single day it's a disappointment.
Or something that's not good enough, right? Jackie says, when will I be premiering my new gamer shirts? Probably next week. Well, I say next week, probably this week coming up. We did wash them, but they were basically, I think they're in the laundry room. We washed clothes earlier this week, but we didn't fold them and put them away. So they're in the laundry room and need to be get prepared.
Yeah, a fan bought him some fucking shirts.
Okay,
man.
Anyway. So let's get started at the best place to usually get started, at the beginning. So let's talk about today. On this first stream, we are continuing on with Stray. Stray is a really good game because not only is it unique, I feel like I've never played a game like Stray before. Seriously. But in addition to
it's
that,
crazy, right, Klaus?
Absolutely gorgeous visuals. Like, seriously, as I said yesterday when we were playing the game really doesn't even feel like it has any right to look as good as it does. Did you think that Stray was going to be one of the best looking games of the year? I certainly didn't.
It doesn't look that good to me. Like, not like that.
At this point, Stray is looking as good as, if not better, than AAA games. I would put the visuals of Stray right now on par with Horizon Forbidden West.
Suck
That's
a
how
dick.
fucking good the visuals are in this game. Now, of course, the scale is much smaller. it's a confined game. You're in an underground city so far. I don't know where we go after this, but we're in an underground city.
Chill mania right here.
My God, the production values are like off the charts. The city is vibrant. The city is colorful. The lighting effects are amazing. Each robot has their own little design and personality. I couldn't believe how good it looked, right? In fact, it was so good looking. For those of you who haven't watched my playthrough yet.
Your wife cheated on you with it. Oh.
Yesterday, my PC was being maxed out streaming the game. It was actually so detailed, running at full 60 frames per second on PS5, so gorgeous, that my PC couldn't handle it. It was actually chopping up and like locking up, dropping frames, freezing up. And I was like, damn. That's, you know, not to say that that's a huge rarity these days. My PC is 8 years outdated, which is why we're talking about a new PC right now. But I never expected that this game would be the game to push it to the limit. You know what I mean? There was an action sequence where you're running from these creatures. You don't know what these creatures are, but they're out to get the cat. And I'm like, okay.
Yes, Alex. I still count it. I still count it as cheating.
Big warning pop-ups. Your PC is about to turn off because your CPU is maxed. Warning, warning. I was like, what the fuck? What do I do about this? Nothing. I can't do anything about it. You know, lower the stream quality. No, I'm not going to do that. So, I guess it is what it is. Excuse me. Whew. So, yeah, like, it's pretty wild that the game is so detailed. It has so much going on. It's full, buttery smooth 60 frames.
Wait. Let me... Come on.
That's, you know, not to say that that's a huge rarity these days. My PC is 8 years outdated.
Oh, come on.
So gorgeous that my PC couldn't handle it. It was actually chopping up and like locking up, dropping frames, freezing up. And I was like, damn. That's, you know, not to say that that's a huge rarity these days. My PC is 8 years outdated, which is why we're talking about a new PC right now. But I never expected that this game would be the game to push it to the limit. You know what I mean? There was an action sequence where you're running from these creatures. You don't know what these creatures are, but they're out to get the cat. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I start doing it, and all of a sudden my PC is getting big warning pop-ups. Your PC is about to turn off because your CPU is maxed. Warning, warning. I was like, what the fuck? What do I do about this? Nothing.
We think he has the PC, Riki. Like, I personally think
I'm not going to do that. So, I guess it is what it is. Excuse me. Whew. So, yeah, like, it's pretty wild that the game is so detailed. It has so much going on. It's full, buttery smooth 60 frames that it's maxing out my PC's capabilities at this point. Okay? As for the gameplay, okay? I love it. It's fun. It's exploration. It's world, how do I say? Traversal, world traversal, exploration. A lot of thinking of how to solve a puzzle. Because already I've run into several different puzzles in the city that I'm trying to figure out. And they're all fun and interesting, and they all lead into more backstory explaining what happened in this world. Right, Jasper Kitty? Jasper, what do you think happened to the humans in Stray? Where do you think they
Jasper, take a piss on that chair. Just piss on the chair.
Or do you think that they're all extinct and only
piss on it, Jasper? Piss on the shit.
Oh.
He said, move, motherfucker. Fuck out my way.
He wants me out of the chair.
Yeah, move your bitch ass.
He wants to sit in the chair.
Yeah, because your bitch ass ain't you.
That I'm sitting in this chair and not him.
Get the fuck up the chair, bitch.
This chair, by the way.
Chair check, motherfucker.
So anyway, I love the game so far. Visually, it's great. Gameplay-wise, it's great. Story-wise, it's great. I love that there's all these little intricacies of a cat in the game. What a cat, how a cat would behave.
Catch you later, Alex, man.
And it's really well implemented in that way. I'm just enjoying the hell out of it. You know. Now, I played it for 3 hours. People are saying that the game is anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, but it depends on how you play.
Move, bitch.
If you play it quickly
get out
and you
my
know
chair.
how to beat it, he's kneading my leg.
He's getting a little fatty.
If you know how to play it, and you know the solutions to all the puzzles, then you could beat the game in 4 hours.
Yo, fuck this mic. Yo, get your bitch ass out of this chair. I said like 30 times. No.
If
fuck this game.
It's the first time playing it, and you're
fuck these tips. He don't even buy me wet food. Yo, who you people giving him money?
It was a super sticker of a cat. How appropriate.
This is all Jasper right now.
and you're really enjoying the plot and everything in it.
I told your bitch ass to get off this chair.
Depends on how long it takes for you to find stuff.
Run your cup holder, bitch.
Find solutions to puzzles and the like. You see, so for me, so far we're having a good time with it, and I mean I've already solved a lot of the puzzles, right? So maybe
I don't know, Smiths. I haven't checked the gameplay at all.
6-hour playthrough. Maybe we'll finish it.
He should be done already. It's a short game.
In which case, cool, right? Or maybe we'll need another night stream to wrap it up later on in the week, and I'm down for that too. So let's see how it goes today. Okay, but
Phil,
I love it.
I'm telling you, Phil, get your bitch ass out of that chair.
You showed up.
Get out.
You supported the stream.
Don't touch me.
You
Don't touch
you were
me.
engaging with it,
Get off of
liking
me.
it, and talking with me. The support for everything, like he hit all the
Fuck
goals.
the support. Get on my chair.
Thank you so much for that. It was really cool to see a new game premiere be so successful. Okay. Then
Jasper ain't playing. Like Jasper's pissing in all the cup holders. He's looking at you.
Then later tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time.
Apparently, R9 Pedro, there's a cease and desist for using level 1 podcast.
Which so far is outstanding.
I mean, I don't. I'm taking it with a grain of salt, though.
It's a really good game. It's a game about a family moving across the country who gets wrapped up in a heist and how the criminals react when they're put into these really tense situations. And also it's about law enforcement tracking them down and trying to arrest them while they have hostages. What's going to happen? And as the story makes progress, more and more is being revealed about all the characters. I obviously don't want to spoil.
Spoilers. One of the characters is black, and it makes DSP act super weird. Like, super weird. Like, there's a spoil. You guys might want to check that out. You know, that's a good stream. Yep, there's a little black girl with little braids in her hair, and it makes DSP act super weird. And it's super sus. And I mean super sus.
But there's more to this situation than meets the eye.
Robbie, what's up, baby?
Cops and robbers story. It's a lot more complex than that. Personally, I like it. You know, as I was playing it last night, some of the choices that I was making, people were reacting. They're like, wow, I'm playing the game myself. I make completely different choices. And the choices have...
Oh, yeah, Klaus, he was biting some nails.
...outcome for me. Like, I had no idea that this could happen if you make this choice because I made a different choice. You see? So, that's pretty neat. And again, this seems like definitely the kind of game... By the way, I'm petting Jasper if you're wondering what I'm doing down here. It definitely seems like the kind
yeah, you don't want to get the wrong impression, huh? You don't want to get the wrong impression.
Replay it or reload chapters.
Phil out here being that meat.
Completely different decisions and see a completely cool, different outcome, right? And I'm excited.
Yep, Green Lobster. We played it earlier today.
I'm excited for more of that tonight. Now, by all reports, As Dusk Falls is 6 chapters long. So far, each of the chapters was about an hour. I mean, it stands to reason, common sense, it's probably around 6 hours long. Some people have actually said, no, it's actually 8. That the final,
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Couple of chapters are longer than the others because they have more
knew better.
on. It's
You
like the
knew
big
better.
epic
You knew,
climactic
Phil.
finale. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misinformed. I'm just telling you what I was told. So, that being said,
so wait, Prophet, he has a video up?
Negative trolls in the chat. Awesome.
I didn't see any.
Just get rid of them. Fucking idiots.
Oh, I was missing. I missed it. Fuck.
So anyway, yeah, I'm excited for tonight. Obviously, we're not going to beat it tonight. If the game is six chapters long, we got at least 4 more hours of gameplay, which I'm excited for. and what we're going to do is, well, allow me to explain.
Wet Toast, what's
tonight,
up, baby?
The late stream is As Dusk Falls, 2 more hours of it, okay? I'm off from streaming tomorrow. So, today, I appreciate all support of any kind. Engagement is key today, especially for these new playthroughs. Liking the streams, liking the videos, leaving comments on the videos is a great way to help DSP Gaming. I'll be honest with you guys. I would be great if I could get more engagement like that, in particular on the on-demand videos. The streams, we get pretty good engagement. I'm not going to lie. Usually on every stream I do these days,
Macho S Man get lean. Macho S Man got lean. He got lean.
Yeah, on each stream, which is awesome. That brings engagement, and my streams are doing good.
Damn, he literally just leaned somebody for saying like, "Yo, it's on his video." That's it.
On demand, especially a new playthrough. Going to part 1 of any playthrough and liking it and leaving comments on it helps that playthrough significantly for engagement purposes. Okay. So, it would be absolutely great if you could do that if you are going to watch the videos on demand over Thursday. Okay. If you're here live on the streams today, and you're thinking of supporting the channel in any way, tipping would be the best way to help today. Why? Because tomorrow's my day off. Tips directly fund the things that I do on my days off, including things like grocery shopping, buying things for around the house, getting supplies for this year, cat on my lap.
Yes, I love that. I love that your choice of vernacular. Keep it up, DSP. I'm just gonna let you know in the future. It's all these little buzzwords that you choose to use. I guarantee is gonna bite you back in the ass, homie. You could put money on that.
Having a meal out with my wife. We're actually having a discussion about what we want to do. We might literally do exactly what we did last week for a meal out because we liked it so much. So we might repeat what we did. If you want to see what we did, watch the Phil's Day Off segment from the Level 1 podcast earlier this week. Anyway. Yeah, if you could tip today, that would be great. Tips would help me more than anything else today. I'm not saying other support methods aren't great. Memberships, super chats, super stickers, they're all outstanding and they help in the long run here. So thank you to anyone who's done that. In fact, as I was saying that, a bunch of people were. You saw the pop-ups. But tips would be the best way to support today since it will directly help me for tomorrow. Okay? All right. So let's talk about the schedule for the rest of the week. Desperate Kitty, I like that you're on my lap. However, you're really warming up my balls. It's kind of awkward.
My piggo.
Shedding. We need to brush him. Oh my God, Jasper.
Whoa, my man. Whoa, whoa. Pause. 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 Hey yo. Let's bring that back because I want to make sure I heard what I fucking heard.
But tips would be the best way to support today since it will directly help me for tomorrow. Okay? All right. So let's talk about the schedule for the rest of the week. Desperate Kitty, I like that you're on my lap. However, you're really warming up my balls. It's
yo.
Kind of awkward.
Hey, yo. Yo. Yo, my mans. Yo, like, why would you...
This is a certified hood classic.
Shit.
You're also
Yo.
shedding. We need to brush him. Oh my God, Jasper.
That
You're shedding.
pigga is
Mo.
Mo.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican pesos super chat, hun. Side Phil, I take it.
We gotta brush him tonight.
Thank you, honey.
It's time for a brushing today, buddy.
Yeah, you want to brush him up.
Brushing tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna brush him.
Excess hair and dander off you.
Yeah, look at
out this hairball before he licks.
Yo, my man's rocking a semi probably. Hey, yo.
Okay. Good news is we have a really good brush for him. The brush we have, I forget what it's called, like the Furminator or something we got years ago. It's really good. It gets so much hair off of himself. Okay.
Yo, like, I don't know why.
So, I'm off from streaming tomorrow. All right? I hope you all have a good day, whatever it is you may do.
This is why Jasper out here suffering. Jasper out here enslaved, encroached, fucking, just fucking forced to warm up Phil's fucking testicles. And, like, how the fuck, like, how deep was Jasper, like, you know what? It's too much. It's too many questions. Too many questions.
Perhaps you will choose to get caught up on all the content on DSP Gaming, and if you do, thanks. Enjoy. We did so much stuff this week. We continued on with Final Fantasy VII in a major way. We had Fable gameplay. There was Capcom Fighting Collection multiplayer.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at the burst of energy. Like, what the fuck?
We finished up Super Mario Brothers 2, which was really fun, and checked out a few things on PS Plus Premium. Remember, we tried out War of the Monsters, we tried out Siren, we tried out Mega Man 9, among other things. And then, of course, we have all the new games that I just started. So tons of stuff to get caught up on. Again, if you happen to watch this stuff tomorrow, please remember to like the videos and leave comments. It helps so much. You have no idea how much engagement has helped DSP Gaming in the last year. Why do you think we're at 199,000 subscribers and climbing? Excuse me. Woo. Okay. Then when I come back on Friday, we'll be doing a major stream of As Dusk Falls, and if the reports of the length of the game are true, likely that's going to be the finale of my first run in the game. Since it'll be a 3+ hour gameplay stream, we're definitely going to have enough time to wrap it up. So that'll be great to see how it ends in one big lengthy segment on Friday. Friday night will be Capcom Fighting Collection, also known as Friday Night Fights. It's when I do old school fighting games, and should be a good time with Vampire Savior, Hyper Street Fighter 2, and Gem Fighter Minimix. Okay. Then on Saturday, what we're going to do is we're going to see how far I got in Stray. If we need another stream for Stray, then I might do it as the daytime stream just to ensure that we beat the game. But at that point, I won't know how much more will be left. I got all in the game or not. So depending on how far we are.
Handsome Gordon Flowers, thank you for the 199 super chat, hun. BCL Sidephil, exactly. I did not approve of that ball warming comment. I really didn't, okay? It makes me curious about what happened to the rabbit.
Determine the stream.
Thank you,
if we don't need another stream for Stray, then what we'll do is we'll return back to Fable Anniversary, which I now haven't played in almost a week. So that'll be the streams on. Hold on, I'm getting a question. It distracted me. Queen of Hearts says it seems like Part 3 of Cuphead DLC kind of ends abruptly. Like there would have been a Part 4 for some reason. If Part 4 exists, it doesn't show up on my feed. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 parts. Cuphead DLC. It's a very short DLC.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican pesos super chat, hun. So what's with locals being zoos? Because they don't get no actual human interaction, honey, so they have to get that affection from somewhere.
Let me take a quick look. Yep, there's only 3 parts.
Dominic, what's up,
the
baby?
The DLC is incredibly short and sweet, but short. Like, I was very disappointed at how short it was. The only thing left to do in that DLC that I did not do is the challenge tower, where all you do is parry. You don't even shoot things. It's just a parry challenge tower. It's boring as shit.
No, it's the same fucking shit. You just fucking parry. That's it. Just you parry. You attack with the parry shit. That's it. That's fucking it. It's the same thing as having the same reflexes as you shooting. Instead of you shooting it on the defensive. What? Because your slow ass reflexes won't allow you to parry on time. Your timing sucks because your fucking reaction time is shot to shit with all the fucking fast food and liquor and fucking mental deterioration from looking at JPEGs all fucking day. Is that why you hated Phil? Is that why you hated Phil? I don't know why that made me so amp all of a sudden. Sorry.
So I beat the whole thing. It's actually, that was one of my complaints, is it was way too short. Okay. So again, Saturday will either be more Stray to wrap it up, or we'll go back to Fable Anniversary. Now, here's where things are getting updated in a very positive way. I have gotten early access, to the Multiverses beta. The Multiverses beta actually becomes public next week.
What's going on?
A week from now. Yeah, about a week from now. I think Tuesday next week. But I can play it right now if I wanted. I have it. Thanks to a fan. I want to say thank you to the fan. I don't know if that person wants credit or not, so I'm not going to say their name. But thank you so much to the fan who got me access early. All right. Unlike the Nickelodeon fighter from last year, the Multiverses game looks pretty good. It basically looks like the spiritual successor to Smash Brothers, only it's all Warner Brothers characters. You got Batman and Superman, plus other DC characters from the comics. You've got
Prophet. No, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk. Retract those. Retract those. Don't Prophet. Take that out.
Okay,
take that out of the ether. We can't let him see it. We can't. You gotta let him fuck up. Never interrupt your enemy when they're making mistakes.
I like it, but I want to play it. I'm interested in checking it out. So it already launched, and the thing is, I wasn't expecting.
He's gonna read it.
Get it?
Only Ice Coffee's gonna read it. He's gonna tell. He's gonna tell.
Oh, I have it now. Well, the good news is it's playable over this entire weekend and through next
week. Let him fuck
up. Is when it goes public. So this weekend, I'm gonna be playing it on my night streams, probably Saturday and Sunday. What I think?
No. You gotta keep it on the wraps. We didn't say anything.
Gameplay mechanics and the variety of each character and see how different.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We just talk about how Jasper was warming up Phil's balls. Okay, that's
when
it.
It launches, it will be free. You won't have to buy it. The catch is you're gonna have to either earn the characters by earning wins in order to unlock other characters, or you can basically buy them.
You know,
you
Phil
have the ability to earn skins for.
Phil be the first one tomorrow, guys. So we got
character. Or
you didn't see nothing.
you can basically buy them. So what they're hoping is the game is going to make a lot
You
of
man,
money.
IT, how you doing,
based on
baby? The sheepdog.
microtransactions, not on outright sales.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
to
it.
play.
We didn't see anything. We didn't see
An
anything.
interesting model because they never really did something like this before for a fighting game, right? Like most fighting games, they do have a base level that you have to buy, and then yes, there's unlockables after the fact or season passes. This game is just opting for just get it free up front, but then pay for everything after the fact unless you want to earn it incredibly slowly. It's funny because actually one of the complaints I've seen on social media about it, someone was playing it last night and posted up, and they were like, so basically here's how it works. If you win a match, you earn 40 points.
Okay.
If you lose a match, you still gain 7 points. So no matter what, you're earning points.
Okay.
The problem is characters cost 2,000 points each to unlock. So do the math. You need to win.
Yeah. Yes. So that means you have to grind and you have to keep playing and winning matches so you can earn those characters. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it, papi. That's it. Finish. Okay. Stick a fork in it. It's done, papi. It's done. That's it. No, it's not complicated. You make it complicated for no reason. Okay. You play the game. That's it. Okay.
Hundreds upon hundreds of matches to unlock a character for free. Will some people do it? Yeah,
Yes.
undoubtedly, yes, they will.
Yes.
But most people are going to say, fuck this, and they're going to drop money on the game.
Like
see?
you, Piggy.
So, I guess it's an interesting formula. I don't know how much it's really going to work.
The Blanca Duville. How we doing, baby?
So let's
Slightly
see what
amused
happens.
black kid from the suburbs. How we doing, baby?
And
You missed it. Jasper
well,
was warming up
check it out.
Phil's
this
balls.
weekend together. I think I'm going to do it both Saturday night and Sunday night.
I think that's the
daytime
highlight of this
streams
this
will either
stream.
be the conclusion of Stray or Fable Anniversary, and then it'll probably be like more Final Fantasy VII as well. Okay? Now, once I beat As Dusk Falls, I'm going to propose a question to the audience. Would you guys like to see me continue playing the game at a limited capacity?
Game Master,
meaning I'm
what's
not
up,
gonna be
baby?
Doing it as giant major streams, but maybe as night streams from time to time, doing alternate choices. Okay? I would be okay with that as long as the game holds up and is really good. I usually do that with narrative-based games like this. How
Phil, with enough polls that your wife has to deal with, don't you think you get sick of them already? Like, it's just, come on, man. It's, fuck, man. Poll after poll after poll after poll after poll. And, moving the goalpost. Fucking fence sitting. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Just you and large, long, phallic objects. It's fucking weird.
with the quarry, when I got to the end, everyone was like, you know what? Just redo the ending to see one alternate path, and that's enough for us. And I agreed with you guys. Like, I didn't really like the quarry that much, so I was like, let's just get it over with. Now, I don't know if we're going to feel that way about As Dusk Falls, or if we liked it so much we genuinely want to go back and re-see the whole story, right? So,
how dare you?
Let's see what happens. Where are you guys getting all this data from? I said 40 points per win, 7 points per loss. One person says 50 wins. It's wrong. I said it's 2,000 points to unlock a character. If it's 40 points, then 5 would be 200. No, I guess that is correct. 50?
Yes, you dumbass.
Not so bad.
Look at you. You was ready to attack. And you don't even know fucking basic math. Look, you saw it, right? He was let's go back. Look how ready he was. Let's go back.
The whole story, right? So let's see what happens.
Look at him. Wait. Just look at it. Look. He's ready, looking.
Happens.
Look, right. Just zeroing in, ready to fight back. Look at him.
Where are you guys getting all this data from? I said 40 points per win, 7 points per loss. One person says 50 wins. It's wrong.
Look, off rip, like ready. He's ready. Out here looking like a decrepit Murr from fucking Impractical Jokers. Get out of here. Let's go back a little bit. Let's see it.
Let's see what happens.
All right, Fact or Fiction. We're gonna play right now.
Where are you guys getting all this data from? I said 40 points per win, 7 points per loss. One person says 50 wins. It's wrong. I said it's 2,000 points to unlock a character. If it's 40 points, then 5 would be 200. No, I guess that is.
Yes. So here's an easy way, Phil. It's 40 wins. I mean, it's 40 points, right? And you gotta take 50 matches, right? You take the 2 zeros, put them to the side, and then you multiply 4 times 5. It gets you 20. Then just add those 2 zeros in the end. That's it. Then you get your answer.
50? I guess that's not so bad. I take that back then because that is not so bad. 50 wins to unlock a whole character.
No. Take back the fact that the person was wrong. That's what you need to take back. Take back the fact that you said that the person was wrong because you were the one who was wrong. You, sir. You.
He got the dick all in his mouth. Look. Shaboing boing. Get the dick out your mouth.
You.
I guess that's not that bad at all in the scheme of things.
Look at that. Arms crossed. Ego is hurt. The ego is hurt. The ego is hurt. Let's wait. We can see it. We can see it. Come on. Uncross those arms. Let's see it. Look at that. And look. And what I love about when he does the arm cross, like when he folds his arms, he literally has to put his forearms into the camera to basically assert some kind of fucking low T dominance. Let's see it again. Look.
To unlock a whole character? I guess that's not that bad at all in the scheme of
who folds their arms like that? Who?
Things. Now that I'm thinking about it. I wonder if the math is correct. I guess we're going to find out this weekend together.
The math is correct. You don't know math, Mr. Valedictorian. You don't know basic fucking math. Yo, you stupid. You so stupid.
This is a certified hood classic.
We'll find out together when we check it out.
Oh, shit.
But that's good. That would be good.
Yo, it's staying there.
I don't think it's that bad. 50 wins could take, several hours to get.
Come on.
Still, to unlock a whole new character.
Come on. Don't be a little bitch. Come on.
But stop your fucking crying. You're a fucking American, you fucking douchebag. Start acting like it.
Come on. Have some pride, DSP. Come on.
I actually feel now that's kind of reasonable now that I'm thinking about it. I was doing the math and I was like, 500 wins to unlock a character. Like, whoa, fuck that, right?
Yeah, because, you don't know basic math, right? Sure.
Okay. So, let's see what happens this weekend.
That's what I'm saying, Rogeezy. Apologize.
Definitely Asdos,
apologize.
And Stray will conclude this weekend. We'll have Capcom Fighting Collection Friday night. Final Fantasy and Fable will return over the weekend as well. We're going to be checking out the Multiverses beta over the weekend, at least probably 2 night streams. And then once we get through all that, if you guys want,
that's what I'm saying. Like even me, I'm horrible at math. When both of the numbers are 0, you just take away the zeros and add them at the end. That's it. That's how I learned. I'm literally shit at math, so that's how I do it.
See me do a second run in As Dust Falls. I'm down for that. By the way.
Excalibur 2010. Oh shit. While Dave was away working at Sikorsky, the fucking school principal was at the Burnell household. Linda had Phil waiting outside. The principal came out. Well, there, son. Your mama sure does care about your education. Yo! Oh, shit!
We're going to ask, what's the next playthrough? The next one that I've got on deck, Batman Arkham Asylum Remastered. This is a game that came in 3rd place in the Viewer's Choice poll. This is a game that I've been dying to play now because I've been kind of hyped for it the last couple of weeks. And it's the game that the member.
Yo, could you wait? Could you imagine? And then like Phil's just looking at the homie, and then he just starts making the sounds.
Selected. It was the member's choice. So that's what we're gonna be doing next.
Yo,
okay?
y'all
That's the next major playthrough, just so you know.
Yo, y'all foul.
Now, very quickly, let's touch upon members. As you can see, we lost some again. It's like this every day, up and down like this. One day someone comes in and gives a bunch and it goes up, and then a bunch expire and it goes down, and it's been going like this for about 2 weeks now. The good news is we did hit the tier 1 members goal for the month, so no matter what, on Saturday, July 30th, we're going to find out what's in my closet. I'm I'm gonna go inside this closet right here.
Exactly,
and
Ricky.
I'm gonna come out of it right here live on stream. I'm gonna come right out of it.
He said, "Touch upon them." Yo, y'all gotta make me hyperventilate, man.
And it might change everyone's life. I don't know. We'll see what. You guys know what we're doing. We're going in there. We're looking at what's in there. There's probably a story behind a lot of the stuff in there. There's a lot of stuff in there that
We're gonna find Tyrone.
I had from Connecticut that I haven't looked at in over 8 years. So we'll see what's in there. Some stuff will likely be used for streams. Some stuff maybe I'll be able to trade in at like a GameStop, get credit, and
As I was walking, I was thinking, I need to find a way to make that green. I don't have no ideas. I'm running out of steam. I thought, why not have a closet cleaning stream? I went and I saw a capture card. And I looked at the camera and I said, this shit goes hard. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna make a song about this shit once he does this fucking closet stream. I think I'm gonna make a song about this shit.
use it for stuff. Or I think GameStop gives money trade-in, but it's not that much. Honestly, a lot of the stuff I'm probably going to be throwing out. And that's okay. Because once I clean out that closet, now I can actually put other stuff in there.
I go ahead, throw it all in the trash. Because my dumb ass doesn't know how to sell that stuff for cash.
You know, organize a bit in here, which is what I need to do. Because if I'm getting a new PC setup, I need to have an organized and clean office, don't I? So there you have it. So that's going to be on Saturday, July 30th. So that's 1 week from this coming Saturday. It will also feature a live episode of Feasting with the King. So I hope you guys will join me for that. We'll have to figure out what cuisine. Next week we'll start the...
You gonna give me some tips after I'm done cleaning all this worthless shit? You thought it was over, but here's the thing. We still got some content going with Feasting with the King. So I go ahead and order $100 worth of food for myself. And I told my wife she can eat the tuna that's on the shelf.
Polling for that and all of that. All right. And it'll be a good time. And unlike
it's never happening,
other
Butterlord,
marathons, where usually we have to react to a bunch of stuff, or I have to get through a bunch of games. In this case, it's just a relaxing day. It's a day where we're just gonna kind of look at this stuff and chill and have some good.
I think I'm just gonna make a whole like R. Kelly like. You know what? Cause yeah, he's a groomer anyway. Fuck it. I'm gonna make a whole R. Kelly mixtape just for this motherfucker. That's it. It's done. It's done. It's done. Note to self. Okay, I got to-do lists to do. I got some shit with Jad that I gotta finish. We got some fire coming up. Me and Kat wants to make some fire also. So now I gotta take a note to self. R. Kelly themed mixtape. This Phil's a groomer. Okay.
Some interaction, some conversation. There's gonna be a lot of stories to tell behind a lot of the stuff that I have in there. So it's going to be a neat time. I really am excited to do this with you guys. I am. So, cool. So
exactly, Ricky. That's what we're going to do.
Happened. But if we happen to hit the Tier 2 goal of 585 members by the end of this month, so there's 10 days left in July, right? Wait. 30 days past September, April, June, and November. All the West at 31 except for... Oh, no, there's 31 days.
Oh, we still... What do you mean? You got to let me... Pharaohs, you hit me up. What you want to do, baby? But we talking vocals. I'm not doing beats. I suck at beats.
Since there's 31 days in July, that means...
But you want the fire, I got you, baby. I got
11 days left to hit the goal of 585 members. If we do, we are locking in the next React event. What we will do is a poll to determine what it will be. The subject matter will either be...
Let me stop.
A poll to determine what it will be. The subject matter will either be the original This Is How You Don't Play video, a different Down the Rabbit Hole video by Frederick Knudsen.
That's right. Cough it up.
Or
that's what Kat said.
A documentary by June the King. Okay? So let's think about it. And please, if you're not a member, please consider becoming one for all the awesome benefits. Or perhaps you're looking to help out a fellow chatter, a fellow viewer. Well, if you gift memberships, I'm sure someone else would definitely appreciate that because that is now available here on DSP Gaming. Okay? So,
you even
please
beg for money.
Consider becoming a member. I don't even want to go into the features of it. I don't. You guys already know.
Because there are no
All right?
features.
All right.
There are no features.
So.
There are no features to being a member, okay? Okay, there are none. Okay? Being a member of DSP's, like being a member of DSP's channel is the same as J. Cole going platinum. There are no features. None.
The next segment. What's the next segment about? We are going to summarize everything that we learned together this week about modern PCs, all right? What have we been doing this week? Every day on the Level 1 podcast, we've been talking about a different component of a gaming PC and or a high-end streaming and capture rig because mine is now on its last legs. It's having...
Yo, that snort was a little too on cue. Did y'all notice that? Hold on, let's go back.
We're talking about a different component of a gaming PC and
like
or
the timing of the
a
snort.
high-end streaming and capture rig because mine is...
that's on point right there.
Mine is now on...
No. Go back.
Summarize everything that we learned together this week.
Darkman Lord, I absolutely
PCs,
believe that.
All right.
Empress Lagatha, how you doing, baby?
Every day on the Level 1 podcast, we've been talking about a different component of a gaming PC and or a high-end streaming and capture rig.
Wait, watch the point.
Mine is now on its last leg.
So like, is that like a sound effect now, like a transition sound effect? Like every time he's gonna point to something, like what the fuck? Excuse me, I'm sorry for those snorts. It was for demonstration purposes. Sorry.
Issues. The hard drive keeps corrupting and having certain videos get screwed up. After 8 years of constant use every single day, it's obviously time for something new. Okay. Now, obviously, I told you guys I'm strapped financially. I can't afford it, but we actually had a couple people step up and offer either their advice or components, etc. One particular person has offered basically to try.
I don't want to. I don't want to hear the mega snort
for me. But the thing is, if we don't know what components I need, if we don't know exactly the build I need, we can't do that. We can't even price it out to see if it's affordable.
Phil. See, no, the thing that I see is that you're fucking lying because these people don't need to do shit because these people don't live with you and they're not going to be streaming with you. You are the one who has to understand what needs to be done. Okay? Working IT, when somebody comes, I need help with something. Okay, what do you suggest? I don't suggest shit because I don't work with you. I don't work with you. I don't work for you. I don't work under you. I don't know what you do. So my thing is you have to tell me what it is that you do so I can go ahead and find the new, the computer that's compatible for you. Okay? You have to be the one. You. Fact or fiction pissed them off? Okay, here we go. Oh, there you go, fact. I see you.
Now.
You do know the PC you can do everything and you need to do just wipe it clean and reload. Fact or fiction? Fact or fiction? How dare you? How dare you go into Phil's chat? You went into Phil's chat and tried to apply logic. What is wrong? Are you mad? Are you insane? You can't use common sense in fucking Phil's chat. Like, insane.
Excuse me. Fact or fiction? Just shut up before I ban you. Being stupid. Okay.
For what? For what? It's the truth. Just wipe the shit and, reload the latest drivers. What's the fucking problem? What is the issue here, Phil? What is the issue here? Phil, you're becoming so fucking toxic. I think your hair is molding into the toxicity symbol. I think those bald spots are intentional because it's making that symbol out because that's how toxic you are. Just saying you could just reload the shit. Why not try it out? What you got to lose? What do you have to lose? You already have a bare bones PC. You already said you already have another bare bones PC in the closet. So why don't you try that? P5 phone, how you doing, baby? Why don't you try that shit? It's not that hard. Oh, wait, fact or fiction. I know why. Because he is fucking incompetent. He's fucking incompetent and he doesn't know what to do.
We've been talking all week long, all right? Let's talk piece by piece about each part of the PC, all right? And then we could kind of...
Exactly,
Factor. All right?
Exactly.
So we were talking about CPUs, or processors, right? We talked about the two families. You got the Intel and the AMD. With the Intel, it's the is it the I series?
I'm just gonna walk away,
And
and
then
I am going to
on
go
the
get some
AMD
water. I'll be
side, is
right
it-
back. All right. Oh, this shit
The
paused?
Ryzen series, or did I?
I'm
get those
so
confused?
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Right? I'm trying to remember which was which. I think with Intel,
Yo, did this?
it was the
Hold on
I
a minute.
series, right? Is that correct?
Yo. Wait, hold
I'm
on,
correct.
guys.
Okay. And what we were saying was,
Hold
I
on a minute.
definitely don't need the absolute top of the line, like
Yo.
i9 or
My bad, guys. So I'm using a Plantronics headset that I got like a while back, and it was like a pretty like up to date one and shit. And because what happened was I thought the video was playing, and I put the headset down, and I guess that's when it paused. So I was testing out to see if this shit pauses the video when you put the headset down, and it does. Yo, that's crazy. My bad. I'm so sorry about that.
Ryzen 9. But then some people were like, yeah, you probably don't want to go middle of the road either. So you probably don't want like the 5.
I was just
You probably
testing it.
need
I'm
to rock
sorry.
around the
Yo,
7
that's
series,
crazy.
Right? So either an AMD Ryzen 7 or
Yo, my mind is blown
an
right
Intel
now.
i7 processor is what I'm looking for, right? You guys were talking about it, and basically we're like, nah, it's not like one is definitively better than the other. I guess in general, it's kind of like, how can I say?
This guy's a bitch.
It's not that you could put them side by side and say, wow, look how much this one blows away this one. It's more like if you compare Intel to AMD, Intel has always been the big name, the big.
Okay, see, this is the thing, Phil. You're not getting into technicals. You're falling for marketing here. What the fuck do you need for your PC? This is the reason, like, it's like, again, I'm getting PTSDs, fucking stupid ass tickets of fucking people wanting brand new fucking computers because a simple component that they found is, it's made with this company so it'll run better. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You literally just need something to stream. That's it.
Boy, the name brand, right? The premium. While AMD has always
Oh,
been
so
kind
I
of
just
more the
I just
everyman
loaded it as the
processor.
intro.
The one that's maybe a little cheaper. The one that maybe doesn't have all the bells and whistles of Intel, but still gets the job done. Am I correct in assuming that? I think I am. Because that's how it used to be, by the way. Back in the day when I used to build PCs 20 years ago, it used to be that.
Okay, yes, and it's been 20 fucking years. Technology has changed a lot. And how is it that you used to build PCs and now you do content creation and you know nothing about it? Why? Because you're a lying piece of shit that never built PCs.
Okay. Jordan Beck says, both are great. AMD is a great value for the money. I highly doubt you would notice a difference in performance either way. Darkside Chris says, I'll recommend the AMD Ryzen 5600X. Skis TV says, the i5, blah, 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 has 10 cores, can be overclocked. Yeah, I'm probably not doing that. I'm not overclocking anything. Blurry Line says they're similar. AMD are a bit better for content creation. Intel a bit better for gaming. Not a law, though. I think the R7 5800X is a great chip for mixed use. Okay. So I'm gonna write that down. 5800X. I'll be honest with you. I was leaning towards AMD. I've used AMD before. I had zero issues with AMD. And I think that they're a good company.
Dude, for what? For what? What specifically? What specifically? What specifically, Phil?
Okay. So let's just say AMD Ryzen 7. I don't know about 5800X will look, but basically that's what I'm looking at. Okay. What's up, Jade? How you doing, man? GPU. Okay. Now, we talked about this as well. What was it, NVIDIA versus, who was their competitor?
No,
I
he's
think everyone
gonna
kind
higher
of agreed
purpose.
that
He's
get
gonna
an
get it
NVIDIA,
from like PC,
right?
like a pre-build or some shit.
Everyone was basically saying get an NVIDIA. And again, we're in a situation where people were like, you don't want to go low end, right? You want to, and you don't want the highest end because you're not going to do gaming. If you're not going to do high-end gaming, you don't need the best graphics card, and you're going to spend an insane amount of money. You probably want around middle of the road when it comes to graphics card. Right?
What the fuck is middle of the road? Just buy a fucking pre-built PC.
So what were the, wasn't it like a 3050, 3060, and 3070 or something like that? And there's a 3090 as well or something crazy like that? That's what people were saying. So I'm going to write this down. NVIDIA.
Yeah, he already bought it. Yeah.
3060. Yeah, most people are saying 3060 or 3070. 3060 Ti or 3070.
I love it.
I mean, honestly, probably go for the 3070. Honestly, I don't want the high end. I'm not gonna go crazy and spend $500, $600, $700 on a graphics card. That's insane. So I'll probably go for like, see how much the 3070 goes for. Okay. Okay. Cool. That makes sense. RAM. This is where we had a little bit of a disagreement. Everyone was of the agreement, I absolutely need 16 gigabytes of RAM. Some people were saying go to 32. Okay? But the disagreement was really about the type, because some people were saying, some people were saying basically that DDR4 is the current standard. And if you get DDR4, it'll be cheaper. You could probably get more of it. A lot of people were like, nah, you want to get DDR5 because that'll future-proof, right? But the thing is, the thing is about this is that I was told, and I think this is still the same discussion about types of RAM, that, oh, really? Shug says, don't go DDR5. You're going to be stuck with DDR4 if you go Ryzen. And I think I'm going to go with the Ryzen. All right, so we're definitely doing DDR4. Okay, I'm glad we're... So I'm going to say 16 or 32 DDR4. Obviously, what I'm going to do is look at prices. If it's not significantly more expensive to get the 32, then I would go for the 32. But if it ends up being like hundreds of dollars more, I'll be like, nah, that ain't worth it. You know?
I'm really surprised that he isn't like an Apple junkie. Like, I'm really surprised that he's not an Apple junkie. Because for this shit, you're going to spend all this fucking money. Just get yourself a fucking Mac Studio, bro. Just get yourself a Mac Studio. It's easy for like someone like you. Just get a Mac Studio and that's it. Oh yeah, Nisu Kintsuda. It's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a not a coping mechanism, self-soothing type thing. Like, it's to make himself feel better. But just get yourself an Apple Studio.
Really, price is going to depend a lot. Going to affect a lot of things.
That's what I'm saying, Cobain. Like, it's just literally just get that. Just get that. Load up everything. Load up OBS.
All right.
That's it. Export your settings. You're good.
Capture card. We already talked about this. That essentially the best capture cards out there today are 4K. Even if I never use the 4K capability, right? That the best capture cards are internal.
That's what I'm using. Ice Marbles is Elgato.
So
it's just that my computer's not. My computer's kind of old. So
4K. Now you guys basically told me the best
somebody
option
getting
here
sticky with
is to
it.
get one that has that pass through, so that basically.
Drew Jumpman Gillette, thank you for the 10-hour super chat, hunt. Phil's favorite rapper is Can You Tip from a Tribe Called Beg. Thank you,
Go
sweet.
into the capture card. That's the input, and then just have another HDMI cable running right back from the output back to the TV, and that would bypass my need for any kind of an HDMI splitting system over there. I would literally immediately eliminate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires.
Why do you have?
The splitter would get out of there. I would basically put 5 wires into one, which would be exceptionally cool.
Guys, can someone explain to me why the fuck does he have 5 wires just to capture? I have an Elgato. I got one, the USB-C, which acts more like a power source. that acts like a power source and connects to the computer. One that connects, again, to the computer and to the capture card. And then one that goes to the capture card to my Xbox. What?
Catch here, I need to be sure that I buy a really high quality HDMI cable, because as people say, the longest cable you get, the longer the cable you get, it degrades the quality.
No, it doesn't. You don't get attenuation like that. It's a... Oh my god, I learned this shit in my first fucking day of IT training. Like, bro, it's a digital signal.
Right? So obviously I want to have a situation
Like, it's not like an Ethernet cable or a coaxial cable. It's a digital signal.
where I don't have degraded quality because I'm running the cable across the room. So I will have to do, I guess, a little bit of research on what's the best HDMI cable. What's the...
Like, I learned that on day one. Day fucking one. Day one.
Buying the PC, and then I can't have it look good because the cable's a piece of shit, right? That's the one thing I didn't really get a lot of information about was cable. If anyone knows much about HDMI cables.
Dude, it's just a fucking cable. Like, what do you... I bet you he's gonna buy that fucking diamond-laced HDMI cable. Not diamond-laced, like diamond... It has diamonds in it because it's like a better quality or some shit like that.
I would love information on that to try to get the right cables for this thing. Okay?
It's just cable.
But anyway.
What do you, like... What brand name of cables do you look... It's HDMI cables, bro.
Internal capture card, 4K. I was told that there's basically two competitors right now. Well, actually, there's three. There's Elgato, there's AverMedia, and there's Blackmagic, okay? I'll be honest with you, I probably don't want to get the Elgato. I've had Elgato devices before. They're okay. I've used this AverMedia capture device that I have right now. I've had for 8 years, and I basically trust AverMedia, okay? So, and Blackmagic, I've never used before. I don't know how good Blackmagic is.
You lying piece of shit! You... Bro! That literally was the first thing you pulled out of the fucking closet when you started shilling this closet stream. You pulled out the Blackmagic Intensity Shuttle that we found out it cost $239 at the time when you bought it. You fucking liar.
Okay? Have any of you used these capture devices? Anyone have any recommendations of what would be the better one? I definitely know I need internal, and I got to go with 4K because that's the standard now. I'll probably never use the 4K, but at least I'll have it, right? I'm going to go with 1080p.
He said he bought multiple, so I know he has multiple capture cards. So I know he probably has more than one. I'm still counting that. I'm still counting it.
Capture card listed on multiple websites is the Elgato. Most streamers are using Elgato now.
Yes.
Maybe Elgato's changed. You know what I mean? It's been
No, Elgato is fine. You want AverMedia because it's expensive, but your dumbass doesn't want to. Your dumbass is gonna have to deal with all. That's why he has 5 fucking wires. That's why he has 5 wires. It makes perfect fucking sense now. Let me see something here. Let me go on Amazon real quick. Dude,
If anyone knows much about HDMI cables, I would love information on that to try to get the right cables for this thing, okay? But anyway, internal capture card, 4K. I was told that there's basically two competitors right now. Well, actually, there's three. There's Elgato, there's AverMedia, and there's Blackmagic, okay? I'll be honest with you, I probably don't want to get the Elgato. I've had Elgato devices before. They're okay. I've used this AverMedia capture device that I have right now. I've had for 8 years, and I basically trust Avermedia. Okay. So, and Black Magic I never used before. I don't know how good Black Magic is. Okay. Have any of you used these capture devices? Anyone have any recommendations of what would be the better one? I definitely know I need internal, and I got to go with 4K because that's the standard now. I'll probably never use the 4K, but at least I'll have it.
So look at that, DSP. The best choice is the Elgato HD60S, okay, as opposed to the runner-up, which is the Avermedia Live Gamer Portable, 2+ 4K pass-through. And if you look at it, it's actually more expensive, and you like that, right? You like spending more money, right? Because you're a fucking idiot. So there you go. Elgato's the choice. Elgato's the choice for you, bro. It's the choice. It's it. That's it. Elgato. That's it. Done.
Right? I'm going to go with 1080p. Oh, yeah? Darkside Chris says, the best capture card listed on multiple websites is the Elgato. Most streamers are using Elgato now. Maybe Elgato's changed. You know what I mean? It's been a long time. It's been 10 years since I looked into it. So it's very possible things have changed in the last 9 to 10 years.
Yes, and you would know it was the standard.
Okay.
You would know that.
So I guess what I'll do, the other thing is, it's going to be highly dependent on what these pre-built sites offer, you see. So maybe it's not a huge deal or huge difference, right? Okay. Hard drives. We all agreed a 1 terabyte SSD for the OS, and then a standard hard drive of any size, like it could be 3, 4, 5 terabytes, whatever I want, for storage, and that's going to be where I store
Nisu,
all kinds of shit. All the
taking
video files I record every.
Okay, so Phil, what you want is you want an external capture card. That's what you want, okay? You want an external capture card. Do not get a separate hard drive get an external capture card. I mean, not capture card, external hard drive. I keep saying capture card, sorry. That's it. Don't stop. Why do you need a terabyte just for the OS? Like, it's fucking stupid, bro. That's fucking dumb. You don't need a terabyte for the OS if the only thing you're using it really is, what? Fucking Microsoft Edge, Chrome, Firefox, fucking Word for your stupid ass schedules. What else am I missing here? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're using it for like 5, 6 things. You shouldn't be overloading your shit. You shouldn't OBS. There you go. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be overloading your shit if you're only using those programs. Like, this is just a waste of fucking, like I'm saying, like, this is the thing, Phil, that you get made fun of, because you're sitting there blowing all your money on this little toy when you can go ahead and take that money and build up something greater to the point where you don't even have to worry about, trying to get a new, you could just buy it without anybody looking at you funny. But you're sitting here just wasting everyone's time for a new fucking toy that's gonna, and again, it's not gonna do anything for you. You're gonna be sitting in that same fucking seat doing the exact same fucking thing. Yo, come on, man. Get yourself an external. It's easy. I think I got like a couple. I got like 6 off rip. Minimum 1 terabyte. Easy.
Day, all the files for my setup here, as you can see, all the different layouts and things that I use.
That goes on that would be in the same fucking hard drive where the OS is, dummy. It would be on the same hard drive. Why would you have that separate?
All that stuff. Okay.
And the thing is, like, what is it that you're trying to, like, you don't, like, bro, like, you don't even have that much stuff loaded onto OBS anyway. Like, the only things you haven't loaded onto OBS is these little shitty ass fucking overlays and the fucking overlays that you have when you're zooming in, your camera overlay, and that's about it, because I think your slideshows, they're YouTube videos, and the music you play are also YouTube videos also. Your intro is also a YouTube video. So that's on the web. So you don't, like, what are you talking about?
Seagate Barracuda. Says Darkside Chris would be a good brand for the other one. I guess what we're gonna do is, again, we could talk about hard drive brands all day. Doesn't mean anything because it really depends.
Like, so what's the point of bringing the fucking shit up? Like, this is the part that makes my like stop the time wasting. Like, if you're gonna follow the train, to keep going. Don't sit there and get everybody, you know, interested in this conversation. Like, well, we can't even talk about that yet. So why are we talking about it, dumbass? No, let them, Cobain. Let them. Let this motherfucker spend all that fucking money. But at the end of the day, stop wasting their fucking time. Just keep going.
Via the website.
Look at this. Look at this pause. Look at this pause as he's thinking up the lie on the fly.
Doesn't mean anything because it really depends on what's available.
Via
the website that I'm gonna use to
because I'm making all this shit up as I go.
Because it really depends on what's available. Via the website that I'm going to use to do pre-bill. I'm sure they'll have different offerings, right? For the
that's the crazy part.
So I guess we'll see. But that's, I mean, I thank you for telling me that I should have the SS, a 1 terabyte SSD.
That's the part I want, Diocletian. That's what I want to see. I want to see that part where it's like, you guys told me to buy this shit. I can't wait. Can't wait to just roast the shit on him.
Now, we talked about webcam.
We know notifies mine. We trying to find out when it's coming.
The way I see it is, I think the better option from everything we've discussed is finding a camera that allows you to take video feed from it, whether it be USB or whatever it may be, as a stream, and put it into a video or stream, just like I do today with my webcam. But I think also the cool thing about that would be if it is a camera, I could just pick it up, take it off the tripod, right, and go use it elsewhere, right? Jasper, what are you doing? What are you doing out here? Making noise. You're making noise in the hallway. I was like, what's he doing? Because that's the thing, like, with this webcam's all right, but it's not great. I definitely wish that it was better quality. It's not. I can't pick this webcam up and do anything with it. Like, it's funny because people are like, oh, why don't you have a Jasper cam? Why don't you have a camera? Why don't you set this webcam up in different places? It's a basic webcam, man.
No, that's not the reason, you fucking liar. The reason why you didn't ever fucking do it is because you said the trolls would find anything in your house and use it against you. There's a lie. There's a fucking lie. So right now, the next time when somebody says, hey, you want to do X, Y, and Z, and you say no, I'm going to refer back to this fucking video, okay? That's the reason why you said you didn't want to fucking do no other shit having the camera throughout the whole house. Because you said the trolls would find any little thing and they would use it against you. You've said this multiple times, dummy.
On a simple tripod. It's not meant for portability purposes. You know what I'm saying?
Again,
if I have another...
again, he's been asked to do this before, and he said no because he doesn't want people finding out shit in his fucking house. He has said this multiple times. He has brought up the story when people went and tried to cancel his electric service multiple times.
Camera that I could do video and use
the $500 coffee maker, exactly.
I've not had an actual portable camera to do stuff with in a long time. And you might argue, oh, the phone, your phone. No. I'm not going to use my phone for that. I've got something dedicated that I can immediately load a file to my PC and do something with, as opposed to...
your phone. You could do it with your phone, dumbass, because I do it with my fucking iPad. I do it with my iPad. And actually, bullshit, I do it with my phone, too. What are you talking about? Like, what do you... Like, stop lying. Stop. I think so, higher purpose. He's gonna try to flex that in some way. He's gonna get one with a whole bunch of lights and shit. Yes, Polish Debo. He has used this phone before. When the internet went out and the fucking cable guy was coming. That's when the famous "I'm out of the closet, I'm out of the closet" quote came from.
It's on your phone, you gotta fuck around with it. It goes through Apple's bullshit or whatever.
No, it does not. It doesn't, you dummy. It doesn't. It's not like before. If you go ahead and record video on your phone and you plug it into a Windows machine, it will treat the iPhone like a digital camera. And you can open up the fucking phone and literally pull the fucking files that you need. Why do I know this? Because I've done it before, dummy. What's up, Dank Edits?
So that's what I'm thinking is I don't want to do another webcam. As much as we've talked about it, I do feel
like, does he understand how much, like, yo, if you go to like Best Buy or if you go to like I'm from in New York, our tech mecca, like media tech mecca would be B&H. If you look up B&H photo and you see how many accessories they have for iPhones, because people can literally make movies out of iPhones.
That there's better cameras out there. For example, Hobo X is recommending a Sony
exactly,
A
Nisu,
series. I'm gonna write this down.
Kitsune.
Sony A series. So what he says is the A6100 or the A6500. They're probably way too expensive.
Polish Debo, yesterday he
thinking,
sent me yesterday.
Step one is getting the PC. Duh. Right? Step one, we get the PC, hook it up, get it working. Could take a while to get it working because I got to reload everything on there. I don't even know how long it's going to take to get OBS with all the setup and everything.
It shouldn't have to do the guy. You shouldn't have to do all that. Everything should be ready, good to go. If you take the time and export your settings from OBS, which you can, I guess it's different from Mac, but I can go to right here. I can go to scene collection, and I could go ahead and export all my scenes, all my settings, nice and hunky-dory. Everything fine. Everything is fine. Everything works well, okay? And if you actually utilize the technology that is at your fucking disposal, you can have this shit set up in whatchamacallit, in like Google Drive or something like that, so you can have it ready to go on the fly. Instead of you just sitting around being a fucking dunce and just expecting everything to work for you, if you actually applied some effort, you can get some very great results with just a little bit of elbow grease, bro.
Device that I have to get used to. I don't know if there'll be any differences in how I set that up. It could be an undertaking to get this thing up and running.
I can't wait. I can't wait till he gets a DSLR camera. I can't wait till he gets the fucking camera and realizes he might have to buy a lens or two. Or he goes around and fucks with it and breaks the lens and finds out he has to pay a couple $100s for that fucking lens. I can't wait. Actually, Phil, I'm not even mad. Buy the digital camera because you don't know how to deal with sensitive pieces of equipment. So go ahead. I can't wait for you to get it and for you to drop it, for your fucking wife for it to slip through her cloven hooves and drop it. I can't wait for Jasper to piss on it. I can't wait till it gets all nice and fucked up and you get pissed because you're going to have to spend several $100s paying for that shit.
Oh, the Sony 6100 is $750. I don't think I'm getting the Sony A series. That's insane. $750.
Yeah, you want the good shit? You got to pay for the good shit, dumbass, and that's just for the fucking camera.
For the camera. Holy fucking shit. Where do you think that's coming from?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that's coming because that's how much it costs. You wanna be the boss, you gotta pay the cost, homie. You gotta invest in the fucking business. Okay? That's what you wanna do. You gotta invest in the fucking business. $700. Buy one.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Oh, 1993. Thank you for the 199 super chat, hon. I hope Jasper knocks that PS5 over live on stream. But that's the thing, sweetie. He can't knock it over because it's on the floor. He has the PS5 on the floor, and he has his Wii U and Xbox One on the higher tiers of his TV stand. I think it'd make a lot more sense having the newer consoles on the top, but, that's just me.
Okay. Anyway, so here's my line of thinking. Get the PC, get it hooked up, get it working, have it replace what I'm doing now, and at the very least, the immediate positive effects that we will see is number one, 1080p 60 frames per second.
Brahmin, we're just gonna let him fuck up. Let him get it.
But this camera will probably run better. I don't know if it'll actually run any better. Like frame.
Oh, Phil, just shut up.
Black Mage 666, thank you for the 199 super chat, honey. He's deathly allergic to elbow grease, dude. Exactly.
It's got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue. But I would be able to do the higher end webcam all the time. Right now, I have to downgrade my webcam when I do gameplay. I wouldn't have to do that with the new setup. I'd have 1080p and 1080p and no problems there. In addition, I would be able to immediately implement things that I haven't been able to implement before. Like I have a stream deck. I have one. I've had it for years. Someone donated it years ago without me asking. They just sent it, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Let's start using it. And it was like, oh, you have to upgrade your Windows to the latest Windows to use it. And I was like, dude, my PC is old. I don't want to start fucking around changing Windows and shit. It's stable as it is, so I never did, and I've never been able to use it. So I'd be able to implement things like a stream deck and code each button to do something silly. Push a button, it transitions. Push a button, makes a sound effect or plays a video clip or something, you know?
Technically, you could do that with your fucking keyboard if you had if you knew how to set the hotkeys, dumbass.
We'd probably be able to do that.
1993, thank you for the 199 super chat, honey.
Immediate improvements.
No, Phil, stay at 240. We don't need you in 4K. Exactly.
All over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Yeah, I told you, once we start seeing that motherfucking 4K and I start noticing shit that I didn't notice before, I'm going to roast his ass. I think I'm going to have to make a separate video because I don't want to derail the stream.
Video quality.
Soundmex, I think
my streams
Windows
and
8
will increase. I'll have a higher end camera for everything. Not just for, you know, like a podcast, but when I'm doing the gameplay, my webcam will look better. My face cam will look better. And it won't drop frames. We won't have this issue with stuttering and dropping frames and the CPU maxing out anymore. Okay? That's a huge improvement.
No, I don't believe you, Notifies Mine. I don't believe you.
Then,
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I'll need to have to get another webcam.
No XP. Mike Ronikowski and his pack. What's up, baby?
Here in the office. I feel like that's step 2. Step 1 is securing the PC, getting it hooked up and working, excuse me, going from there. And then step 2, okay, we got
I don't believe
PC,
you.
it's working.
I bet you,
now
and I told you so.
The visual quality of everything else.
Gotta look it up.
Camera, get better lighting, do all that. So it's a step-by-step process. As much as I would like to say, let's do it all at once, I'm sorry, and everyone's made of money, and I would feel pretty bad to go to this person who has offered to buy me
shit, Zeta Zero,
PC
thank you for that, because I actually want to get a camera.
So, yeah, the PC is great, but also, could you buy me a camera and buy me a bunch of lights and shit, too?
Wait, hold on, what?
Is securing the PC, getting it hooked up and working, excuse me, going from there. And then step 2, okay, we got the PC, it's working. Now how do we improve the visual quality of everything else? Get a camera, get better lighting, do all that. So it's a step-by-step process. As much as I would like to say, let's do it all at once, I'm sorry, and everyone's made of money, and I would feel pretty bad to go to this person who has offered to buy me this PC and be like, hey, so yeah, the PC is great, but also could you buy me a camera and buy me a bunch of lights and shit too?
Oh, I see. Just so you know, like I don't like bringing you up because you're not worth the time. I'm just saying, if it is you, bro, if it is you, I really want to drive this home, bro. I really want to drive this home. This does nothing, okay? In terms of pissing us off, does nothing. In terms of making us laugh at you some more,
all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
That's all it does.
1993. Thank you for the 199 super chat, hun. It'll be funny to have PC with a virus on.
Imagine? Oh my god. Oh my god, imagine with a virus? Woo! But like I was saying, oh, I see. If you are the one who's buying this PC, just understand, like it's just, you're just a loser. Like, we're already there. You can't be any more of a loser. You can't be any less of a loser. You are a loser for paying for a middle-aged man's shit, basically. You're taking care of a middle-aged man. And not only are you taking care of a middle-aged man, you're not even using that shit to your advantage. It's not even like this man, technically, you can bend him till you're fucking willing to have him do whatever the fuck you want. But no, you just want to go ahead and give him fucking, you know, like, no, you just fucking simp for the guy. You simp for a middle-aged man, bro. So just understand, if you're the one buying this shit, just know that. You simp for a middle-aged man. And that fact will never leave you. You simp for a middle-aged man who genuinely, and I'll repeat this again, genuinely doesn't give a fuck about you. I mean, genuinely does not give a fuck about you and is only caring about you because you're the one giving him shit. Just like his friends, just like his ex, as soon as you're no longer needed, you're going to be tossed to the curb. And when he tosses you to the curb, we're just going to sit there and laugh for about 5 seconds. That's how worthless you are. We're not even going to go ahead and make it a whole thing. We're just going to laugh at 5 seconds and move the fuck on. Shit. I can't stand that guy. Not OIC Phil.
Somebody getting sticky with it. Ooh, Barrett Wells, thank you for the 20 Canadian dollars super chat, hun. It's so hard listening to his dented Xmas wish list. Linda, Dave, come get your boy. He's losing his mind and needs a therapist and conservatorship officer.
Like I said, one of my claims is I think his parents are in on this shit. Because again, there's no fucking way. No fucking way. You're going to tell me that your son out here acting like this and you ain't saying shit. I'd fly first thing in the morning, catch the, just whatever, the red eye, whatever the fuck that shit is. I'd be in this motherfucker's house every day, beating the shit out of him until he understood that he had to go get a job. Fuck that. I'd tell his ass to go sell the fucking condo and get his ass back to fucking Connecticut and start fucking in his life together. If not, cut him out of the fucking will. This is the problem that I have with a lot of fucking parents, man. You could just end this shit right now if you go ahead and put your motherfucking foot down. But you don't, and you get shit like this.
I mean, you want to talk about being ungrateful? Joe, by the way, thanks, but I also need all this shit too, or else don't get me the PC. You know, I'd be a dickhead. So I don't want to do that. What I'm thinking is PC first, right? And then work on everything else over time after the fact. You know, maybe I can work on like a fundraiser or whatever to pay for a camera or a better webcam.
Fundraiser. That's against TOS, Phil. I hope you keep that. Like I said, these little things that you say, I love the fact that you have the ability to cut them out and you don't, and you leave them up there. I like that. Keep doing that.
And lighting and things like that. That's certainly less of a hurdle than the whole PC.
What's good, Double A? How you doing,
what
baby?
I'm saying? So that's my train of thought as of now. That's the route we should go. All right. But anyway, let's continue. So for the webcam, I definitely want to get some kind of new camera. Probably not a webcam, maybe an actual real dedicated camera that I can hook up and stream video from. But that's going to be something probably after the fact. Okay. Cooling. Literally everyone told me get air cooling. So I'm just going to put that down. Air cooling fans. Everyone was like, do not.
1993.
Absolutely do not.
Thank you for the 199 super chat, hun. DSP wife on Ashley Madison visiting South Roan.
Bother with the liquid cooling as nice and fancy.
Mr. Lion, yes, Mr. Lion is like my thing is.
With it. Let's continue.
Like my thing is, that's the way he's trying to paint it. He's trying to paint this so people can, you know, he's trying to paint this that he's buying the PC, but they're the ones who are making the decision for him. In terms of how he's actually buying the PC, my money is towards him actually just spending the money. Like, my thing is, I think he already has it. But he's trying to make it seem like someone else is buying it for him. You know what I'm saying?
Has potential to break over time, and now you got to deal with, you know, trying to find a way to repair your liquid cooling system. So I'm just going to go with air cooling. Hopefully we can get some good fans in there. Again, it's going to depend on what the pre-built company that I go with offers. I'm sure they'll have different tiers of air cooling you can select, different cases, etc. Okay.
Now, mind you, did he even talk about the form factor or the motherboard that he was getting? I don't know. Andrew Reyes, that could be a possibility. Okay, let me. This is fucked up to say, but we'll find out once they pass. That's how we know, because if they pass and we don't see a change in his demeanor, he's not a little happier, they disowned him and didn't leave him any inheritance. So that we're gonna have to wait. So he didn't speak about no motherboards. He didn't speak about no cases.
Last but certainly not least,
and this pack, I want to see if it's. I want to see if it's legit. I want to see if it's
PSU or
if the cease and desist is legit and he doesn't answer and they sue his ass. Woo! Yeah, Razio, we know. Yeah, that's exactly why. And we're waiting. We're waiting for that day. We're gonna wait. I'm telling you, that's gonna be a lovely day. Mwah. It's gonna be a lovely day when he says, "You guys bought." I can't, because again, it's gonna really highlight his incompetence. It's gonna highlight how this man doesn't know how to do anything for himself. And I want to drive. That's what I want people to focus on. That's what I want the spotlight on. I want the spotlight on this man being so fucking incompetent. He has to be a parasite and leech off of other people.
The power unit, right? With all these components, let's say we're gonna get the AMD.
I mean, like my thing is called to hate. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm taking it with a grain of salt. But if they're no longer doing the podcast, they can like if they want to sue him, they can still sue him.
Ryzen 7. We're gonna get the NVIDIA
Viking Gaming, yes, he can.
3060 Ti or 3070. We're gonna be running either 16 or 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, an internal 4K capture card, a 1 terabyte SSD for the OS, and a 3 to 5 terabyte SSD for storage. With all those components, okay, we're gonna need a pretty decent PSU. You don't want to skimp on your power, and the next thing you know, your system is not working properly.
Okay, so you're buying all this shit, but you don't have a motherboard to put it on. You don't have a case to enclose it in. Okay? Mr. Dumbass? You need to get the form factor for the case first, then get the motherboard, or get the motherboard first, then get a case that fits the motherboard. Then you worry about all those components. Okay? You need the motherboard because you need to know what you can and cannot put on it. Like I said, someone like an idiot like me understands this shit.
Right? Because you don't have enough energy. But the thing is, I don't know anything about the PSUs at this point. I particularly remember, I'm not kidding, when I got this PC, the PSU was an issue. Because when I went to order this one, I was basically told that the PSU that I wanted wasn't available, and I would have to wait months to get it, or basically I could get it with a less powerful PSU, and I ended up getting the less powerful one. All right. I don't know if that was ever an issue with the PC or not, if that's ever affected it. Okay. So Blue Line says, I recommend an 850 watt gold rated PSU. Corsair makes them for a little north of $100. Darkside Chris says, I have an NVIDIA 3070, a Ryzen 5600X, 3 hard drives, and I have a 750 watt power supply. Yeah, 850 watt gold. Let's say 850W gold. We'll use that as a benchmark of what I should look for. If I can get that, great. If I have to skimp a little bit because they don't have it, or maybe I have to go a little over because they don't have it, great. But as long as I'm in that range, I should be good. That's what you guys are saying. Okay. Awesome. All right. So just to recap, an AMD Ryzen 7, likely a 5800X or something of that range, an NVIDIA 3060 Ti or 3070 graphics card, either 16 or 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, an internal 4K capture card. There's different models. You guys are saying Elgato's the best, but I'll have to see what's available. A 1 terabyte SSD for the operating system, and a separate 3 to 5 terabyte HDD for the storage of my videos and other programs and the like. We're going to forego a new webcam or camera for now. We're going to wait.
We got to wait and see, Ramen Brahman.
I'd rather get the new PC working first than worry about that. Cooling should be air cooling. It's just more simple. And again, that depends on the cases and things available. And the PSU would be 850 watts. Gold. Give or take. We'll see what's available. Okay.
Yo, he's going to blow the circuit. He's going to blow the circuits in his
Darkside Chris says, are you going to use Windows 11 or 10? That's actually an interesting question. From what I'm going to understand, Windows 11 recently just came out, and a lot of people hate it. Well, guess what? This has always been the case. Every time I built a PC, every time I bought a PC, people are like, oh, the new Windows just came out. Everybody hates it. You should get the previous Windows, right? I guess we're going to see what's available, because sometimes, again, with pre-builts, they only offer a certain version of Windows. Maybe the pre-built company would say only Windows 10 we do, or you can choose between 10 and 11. It'll really depend.
Your bitch ass is gonna be forced to use Windows 10, and it's gonna be so fucking foreign to you. Oh my god. Oh, let me just let this play. I'm a hyperventilate.
It's really laughing. It's really up to. See, for me, the question is stability, right? That's really the question. It's a question of stability. I want something that's going to be the most stable.
Oh my
So
God.
if 10 is the most stable, I'll get that. If 11 is the most stable, I'll get that. You know, I don't know the answer to that question. Sometimes I'm being told sometimes they'll offer Windows 10 Pro, but then a Windows 11 license. Windows 11 crashes a lot. Shug says there's really no difference in this point in time. You might just notice UI differences, and that's it. User interface.
Yes, we know that, dumbass.
Okay. See, and here's the thing. Lekmix, like, what case are you going for? Honestly, that's neither here nor there, because when you go to a pre-built company, likely they'll offer you a series of cases.
Yes, you have to pick one, though, so that way you can see if the components that you're ordering fit.
You have no clue. Every company's different. So, and by the way, I don't care what this thing looks like. I don't care if there's fucking lights on it. I don't care if the thing shoots missiles and fucking has confetti that squirts out the top. I don't care. I'm not buying this for looks. I'm buying this for utility. Okay? I'm not spending any extra money on a fancy case at all. I don't care if the thing looks like a cardboard box as long as it fucking works.
Exactly.
Okay? There you go. Okay. Blue Reliance says, be careful. A lot of pre-built companies love a glass-fronted case that looks cool but chokes your airflow. Okay. Now, the last question, because after this is answered, I guess at this point I'd kind of be ready to take the next step. All right?
Yeah, he has it already. He has it. Sizzy Mac, I'm telling you, he already fucking has it. He already fucking has it. I think OIC would probably front him money for it. I don't think OIC is buying it. I do not ever think, from this point on, ladies and gentlemen, this motherfucker is so paranoid, there's no way he's going to allow someone to send him something. So he's definitely getting it.
My final question, and then we could finally not have to talk about this topic anymore on pre-streams, which would be great, right?
So that means if he's done with it, we are going to, okay.
What is your opinions, okay, of a good company to get a pre-built PC from? I know for a fact you can get one from Amazon, because Amazon has a service where you pick components, they build it for you, they send it to you. And I also know a company, it's the company that I went with 8 years ago, CyberPower PC. Now, I have pros and cons of CyberPower PC that I could talk about, okay?
Okay, it's almost 10 o'clock. Hold on.
Pros? I'm looking for a service where you go to their website, you can pick the components you want. Would I need new peripherals for the PC or monitor? Monitors, no. My monitors, I'm just going to use the same exact monitors I got. It would be nice to get a new keyboard. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that wireless keyboard I have over there, this wireless keyboard I have here, these are 10 years old. All my components in my office are 10 years old because they're all from Connecticut.
10 years old, thousands of dollars. Hey, DSP fans, think about this, DSP fans, you fucking dumbass idiots. All that money you motherfuckers giving him for almost a decade, all that fucking money you give him, he hasn't updated a single thing. He hasn't bought anything to replace, like, he hasn't updated shit. So, like, that should be a tell right there. That should be a tell right there. He's telling you right now, all his components are old. All his shit is old. All everything is old. So he hasn't been keeping his business up to date. He has not been investing in his business at all. So all you dumbass DSP dent-headed motherfuckers, please answer this question for me. Where the fuck is that money going? How many bills that he has so that he cannot afford to go ahead and buy new components for his shit? And the funny thing is that you know where some of that money is spending because he flexes it in front of your face every day after his day off. he flexes it in front of your face every time he has a marathon stream. Okay? No Sleep Real Vibes. I hope you're watching. I hope you're listening. Because I want you to understand what I'm talking about here. So this man right here has been asking for money for years. You see him spending money for years. Not once. But this man, he talks about how this is his business, how he needs to protect this, how he needs this to make a living, has not tried one fucking time to update anything that is necessary for him to continue making money. But he has the money to spend it on fast food. Okay? Fast food, because, contrary to what he tells you, it's all the same shit that's brought from the same 4 broadline distribution companies, that's fried in the same soybean oil. And I finally found the name brand of the soybean oil that all these restaurants like to use. It's called Admiration. Okay? Admiration soybean oil. It comes with a white box with some dark blue and red trim. Okay? So you got all that money to spend on that bullshit. You got money to spend on fucking toilet seat headphones. But there is no way for him to invest in the business that he has. He has no way to invest in the vehicle that he has to make money. Exactly, like I'm saying, he's not like this is something that DSP fans like. It's crazy. This is why people make fun of you.
Only exception, this mouse is 8 years old because I bought this mouse when I moved here. Everything else is about 10 years old. I don't use anything new. It's all old shit. So it'd be nice to get some of that stuff with the PC too, but it's not necessary.
And it's crazy though. And it's crazy like he could be a consumer in this. Like he could be like, this is what I'm saying. The boy isn't wired right. Because he's a consumer. So how come he doesn't have this shit? How come he doesn't have the latest? Like you willing to buy the most robust food? Why don't you have the latest tech?
Oh, you got a Razer? Fan of Lookcraft got a Razer PC. It's more of a premium brand, right?
No, you can get yourself he can get himself like $1,500. Razer laptop. That's what I got for young Fleur. And he does all types of animation and it works for him just fine, bro. You don't need all that shit.
Okay. Wireless peripherals have come a long way. I'm sure they have. And then, once I get a new PC, it shows up, we hook it up, we get it working. I got to get OBS working on the thing, which is going to be an endeavor to get OBS working on the thing. I know it. It's going to be a pain in the ass.
Well, the thing is,
because I got to redo this whole
I mean, to
setup,
tell you the truth, like,
all these...
to tell you the truth, slight amused black kid from the suburbs, he kind of deserves it. Like, I am hard on the boy, but that's because that's just the way I grew up. And I just don't want him to go through the same shit that I went through. So, and, you know, he's been on the honor roll ever since he's been enrolled to school. He's been enrolled in school. So I had to give him a fucking cool ass laptop.
Files re-imported, somehow get this to work again without minimal, hopefully not a lot of effort, but it's probably gonna take a million years. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, Sizzy Mac, you can.
Then
you totally can.
I gotta work. Next thing would be new camera and new lighting, right? That would be the next steps. Because it doesn't matter the new PC if I'm still using the same equipment that looks like shit, right?
Okay. Well, they become Phil. They become Phil. Slight music back there from the suburbs. They become
That's the
Phil.
end of that discussion.
And that's going to be the end of this stream because I cannot take any more of this shit. I can't take any more of this shit. And I've been sitting here for so long. My arms are sweating. I'm getting, my palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Something. All right. So, guys, who's on tonight? I don't even know who's on tonight. That's wild disrespectful. I don't even know who's on. Woo! God damn. Is Piece of POP on? Is Aqua on? Is Forbidden Math on? How come Forbidden Math has? I haven't seen much of Forbidden Math on YouTube. I miss him. I miss him. Don't nobody tell Forbidden Math that I miss him and I miss his videos. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell. That's between me and you and this stream. Nobody say anything. Okay? All right? So you guys know the usual. You guys know the usual. You got your DDM. All right? You got your raw DSP. And right now we're going to have fuck Blooper, because Blooper's bum ass. He's around. He just doesn't want to fucking show up. Blooper's like that fucking you know what? Blooper is the equivalent. I'm going to say this right now. Blooper is the equivalent of Ricky Bobby's dad. There we go. I said it, and you can tell him I said it. Blooper is the equivalent of Ricky Bobby's dad. Okay? Okay? That's it. I said it. I ain't taking it back. All right? That's it. That is it. I ain't playing. I can tell him I said it. You all right? Yeah, I can tell him I said it. Yeah, Razzie, Blooper's cool. He's never around. We finding out like, yo, where is he? Where's Blooper? He's just gone. Played. I'm sorry. Yes, I started late. That was my fault. I was trying to load a new intro and it froze OBS and it caused me to start super late. I'm so sorry. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. So here's Roderick's. You guys know the default. The default is always DDM, raw DSP. Today's bullet taker is Roderick. Okay. But he's coming back. All right. So I'll catch you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow 7 o'clock. Okay. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like when we first started doing this shit. No more 7:15. No more 7:30. 7 p.m. on the dot. Okay, I'll have the pre-stream loaded about 6:45, and 7 o'clock we'll get started. We'll have some fun. Okay, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for having fun. Love you. I see it. You're the best viewers a person could ask for. I don't know what I do, so you're the best viewers a detractor can ask for. All right, love you. Catch y'all later. I'm about to go glaze because I'm dying right now. All right, I'll glaze y'all later. I'm being live stream.